Hello guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play episode. Back in the Iron Republic today, vanilla server, as always. Well, not as always, but we are having problems with FTB right now, so you won't see much FTB episodes. Hopefully we'll resolve those problems soon. But, right, today's episode we are starting at spawn because I want to show you guys the progress I made on the quartz shop. So I went mining for a bunch of quartz, and this is my personal quartz stash right over here. I've got some in my inventory right now because we are going to use it to build something today. Hopefully my sounds are not too loud. And we have a bunch in here too, in the shop. We have even more in the shop, so yeah, that's quite a lot. People have been buying some, and I've got some gold from it mostly. I've also got 2 diamonds as well. But yeah, I've got 17 gold blocks from the shop, which is pretty cool. But what we're going to be doing today is working on a completely automatic farm, you know. Usually you don't see that in vanilla Minecraft. Well, mob farms I guess can count as automatic farms, but they're going to actually be making an automatic food farm, which is pretty cool. And the only food farm that you can completely automate at the moment, I believe, is chicken farms, because they produce eggs, that produces chickens, and that produces cooked chicken, which is pretty good. Like, it gives you free food bars and stuff like that. And as of right now, it's the only farm, well, except for melons, the only decent farm that you can automate. And Lucid's on the track at the moment. Not sure what's up with that. But anyways, we're going to go over to a place we haven't visited in a while, and that's our farm place. Haven't worked on it in a while, so yeah, I'll meet you guys there. See you soon. And we are back. So yeah, this is the farm area that I was creating way before, and I never really got to finishing it. But today, yeah, we're gonna add one more farm, and possibly this will liven up this area a bit, and we'll be more inspired to finish it. And as you see, I have a beacon here, set the speed to. Just want to show you guys this secret door no longer works. I hope there's a fix for it soon. But yeah, let's go down and check out this area. Have a combo lock right there, hopefully it works. And that is for the storage room up top, which we're probably going to be redoing soon because of all the new mechanics and stuff like that. But yeah, this is a huge area I was digging. Over here we have a tree farm, which no longer works as well because of a redstone update. So yeah, we'll need to be rebuilding this too. And over on the other opposite side, we started in a previous episode we started on some food farms, and those were carrot farms, and I finished it, but we never really used it afterwards. Not sure what this dirt here is about, but yeah, this is a carrot farm. Works only the first level, I think. I haven't actually finished it to the top, so yeah, got lazy. But maybe we'll replace this with a wheat farm or something, because this is the place I want to build my cow farm, right here. Since all the other crops are pretty much useless. Except for maybe carrots for potion brewing or something. But anyways, where I want to build today is probably in this area, right over here. Got myself an nice efficiency 4 pick. And I should probably put some of this stuff away in a chest or something. A bunch of random crap all over the place, but yeah. Gonna dig out an area here for our build for today, and I'll meet you guys back here once again. See you soon. Alright guys, so we are back once again, and I have dug out what I think is a large enough area for our chicken farm. And now the first order of business is to this area by the way, is going to be for where the chickens are going to go. And as you see, I'm providing them with a pretty large area, but not very wide. But the main thing that the people are going to see is this pretty large area right here. They're not going to see how far back it goes. So yeah, they're going to appear ethical, but actually they're not going to be. But anyways, yeah, dug out this area, and as I was saying, the first order of business is to find out the center. And in the center we're going to place 2 chests, like that and like that. And I forgot that you can't shift on chests. Anyways, yeah, the almost fell off again, fail. Anyways, these guys are going to collect all the eggs from the chickens. And yeah, the 2 hoppers are going to go to these guys. And then all the other hoppers are going to go towards those hoppers. So yeah, this is the basic hopper placement. And I think I'm going to actually place them one down so we provide with a high, at least a 2 high area. We want to be at least kind to the egg laying chickens. So yeah, this farm is going to consist of 2 areas. I designed this in creative and now I'm building it here in survival. But the first area is going to be the egg laying chickens right here at the top. And the second layer is going to be the chickens that come out of eggs, and those guys are going to be our food source. So yeah, let me just finish placing these hoppers. It's not going to take long. Actually, I'll just finish them on camera, because afterwards we have some more plans, some more cool plans for this chicken farm. And that was placed wrong, and even though that would work, my OCD would tell me, nope, that doesn't work. Right, on. Not sure what's up with that white glitch with hoppers, but can't do anything about that, I don't think. So what we want to do is make this look like a laboratory, kind of. So I've brought these guys along, and maybe some pillar blocks would look good right here, like as a window pane. Yeah, those look pretty nice, because what we're going to have here is actually a window, and maybe some more window panes on top, like this. Yeah, that actually looks quite nice, maybe like a storefront kind of thing. So yeah, that's the basic design for here. And inside I think we're just gonna do like a white laboratory using these guys right over here. Pretty cool. So, oh yeah, almost forgot one thing. One thing that's important is that chickens actually fall through hoppers, and I found that out while I was playing around with them in creative. So what we're gonna do is place half slabs on top of the hoppers, so the items will go through to the hoppers, but the chickens can't go through the half slabs. So that's pretty handy. So yeah, let me just finish designing this area, and then I think we are gonna go over to Lucid's place. He said he will give me some eggs, and yeah, we can't have a chicken farm without eggs, of course. So yeah, let me just finish this, and then we'll head over to his place. So see you guys soon. Aha. So yeah, that's exactly what I was actually going for, like a big large window. But you can actually see that the back's pretty close. That doesn't really matter. Looks pretty nice. Sort of like a start of a big laboratory building, like those are the analyzing chambers at the top. And of course I added some lighting. Chickens need their warmth. And yeah, now we're gonna head over to Lucid's place so we can actually get some chickens in there. So while they grow up, we build the rest of the farm. And then the chickens will lay eggs, and of course we'll automate the rest, as I just said. Why am I repeating myself? Anyways, see you guys soon. Our egg delivery has arrived. Just broke the cart and forgot that my inventory was like half full. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have time to pick up all of these. It was just a single chest of eggs. Thank you, Lucid, for your very kind donation to Wolf Chicken Farm. You'll get some chicken in return, especially if you watch my videos. Alright, I think that's most of them. No, stop. Don't go yet. Right. But yeah, we'll pop these guys and have some chickens. Hopefully we can get quite a bit. Like, maybe 20. 20 would be fine. But of course I'm gonna have a bunch more at the actual farm. And our probably rail is not good enough for chest carts, but it's going right now, so it's fine. Anyways, I'll meet you guys back at the farm, and you're gonna pop those eggs. So see you guys soon. Alrighty guys, so got some chickens going up there from Lucid's eggs. Thank you very much. Some guys jumped out and are walking all around, so bye dragon. Continuing on. Anyways, now we're gonna do the main part of the build, which is gonna be the redstone, of course. And redstoning on camera is always fun, if you remember how to do it, of course. And we've got some blocks of quartz to place behind there as well. We don't want to place hoppers there quite yet. We don't want stuff going into the dispensers yet, because that would interrupt us and not really help us build. Nope, I don't know any famous spaceships, Frost, and I'm not going to be answering to chat. But, I think these guys would look cool right here. Nope. Okay, just so we answer him. These guys are going to dispense the eggs, so... And we want to see them dispense the eggs, of course, because seeing that can get quite fun. Oh, haha, YouTube, yeah. He's asking you guys. So if you guys know, of course, any famous spaceships, contact Frosty. I'll just give you his Skype name. Just kidding, Frost. Anyways. Maybe pillar blocks right there and not back there. I don't know. Yeah, let's replace these guys. Hopefully we don't mine anything extra away, because that could let all the chickens out, and that wouldn't be the greatest thing ever. Because it could be quite tedious getting them back in there and stuff. But anyways, as I was saying, these guys right there, they dispense the eggs. And when the eggs get dispensed, we want to have a barrier so they don't fall down, so we have time for growth. Those pistons are going to provide the barrier, which is going to open at a certain time frame. And I guess we'll have to dig down a bit more, maybe make some steps right here or something. But yeah, I found an emerald. Don't have a fortune pick on me, so I'm just going to mine it with my regular pickaxe. And after those pistons, we leave an air block, and we have 2 more dispensers. And these guys, these 2 dispensers are gonna be the ones that cook our chicken. So after they grow, they fall down, and these dispensers activate, which cooks the chicken. Quite nice, I think. Let's place quartz everywhere for now. We'll add some styling later, but I think that looks fine. Looks pretty nifty. Anyways, now it's time for the redstone bit. And the redstone bit is not really complex. But what we're gonna do here is all this gravel. Might have to stop recording and get rid of it or something. Yeah, let's place our redstone on here, who cares. We want 2 comparators going out of dispensers. So when there is stuff or eggs in our situation in the dispensers, it will detect that, and I put a signal, and that will turn on a clock which will dispense the eggs. So yeah, redstone and camera can get quite tedious, and I can get quite silent while doing that. So yeah, let me just complete this clock part and I'll show you guys that, and I think we'll go in steps from there. So yeah, see you guys soon. Alrighty, done the first part of this build, which is of course activating the dispensers when something is inside them. So what's this to say? Place a bit of cobble in there, and that activates this redstone clock, because when there's items in there, this comparator sends out a signal, a very small signal in fact, which goes into this torch, and that torch gets unpowered, which powers this redstone torch and activates this clock. And now that the items are out, the clock stops, and of course the same happens with the other side as well. And these two are connected, so both dispensers will activate when something is inside one of them. I know that might not be very efficient, but it's fine. We could have made one clock for both of them, but I like the OCD friendliness of this style of build. This is not actually how I did it in my creative world, because I had just a too wide chicken pen and stuff like that, and there was only one clock, one dispenser. But I decided to widen this a bit, because if we have a bunch of chickens, maybe it won't keep up or something. So yeah, we have stuff in there already. I guess those hoppers picked them up. But yeah, the clock part is done now, and after that we need to set up our main part of the build, which is going to be the timer for this guy and this guy right over here. So yeah, let me dig out the area for that, and then we'll take a look at the timer design. So see you all soon. I keep saying that, I don't know why, just a habit. Alrighty, we are back once again, and we have lava down there. My bad, didn't even notice that. We'll need to pulse the dispensers once more. There we go, I think that did it. Let's set these to 4 ticks to prolong this pulse over here. And let us turn our sounds down, because the chickens can get quite annoying. So yeah, I have finished the redstone behind this building project, and right now I'm going to explain it, of course. Let us just activate this once so that this works. Maybe. Oh yeah, that. It needs to be negative. This timer design is not made by me, it is made by Codecrafted. Awesome guy, makes awesome Minecraft tutorials, different redstone stuff and things like that. But it uses the basic concept of ethos variables, which he's using for his pet project, and this creates a variable, guys. And a lot of the time, like before I created this building project, I didn't really know what he meant, this creates a variable. And I think I have realized that today. So when you put stuff in this dispenser like this, and we need exactly 44 in this guy over here, this will create a delay of several seconds. Well, not several seconds, several minutes. So this guy over here, this first setup, is a boolean, and if you have done any programming at all, you would know that a boolean is a variable that only has 2 states, true or false. So right now it's set to false, since that redstone isn't activated, and thus not sending a positive there. and I'm glitching into this hopper. But anyways, when it rolls all over to this side, this variable will shift and become true, which will send a pulse to these guys over here. And this variable over here is a bit different. It's a ticker variable. So it is going to transfer stuff from one side to the other, just like that. And since that pulsed again, I bet the the dispenser's activated, right? Let's go check on that, because they shouldn't be activated at the moment. Oh no, they didn't. Okay, so that's good. But anyways, let's not remove that repeater, because that is quite needed there. Let's continue on. As I was saying, when this sends a pulse here, it deactivates those redstone torches, which allows one item to pass from this hopper right over here to this hopper right over here. And this is a ticker variable that counts up to 5 ticks. So once this true and false variable pulses 5 times, so once it goes from true, false, true, false, true, false 5 times, it will activate this guy over here. So yeah, and send a redstone pulse through to there. And this is 20 minutes because it takes 0.8 seconds for each item in this hopper to pass to this hopper. And once that is done, you multiply that by 5 and you actually get exactly 20 minutes, which is exactly how much it takes for chickens to grow. So these levers are here just preventing these items from actually hopping from one to another. But once we are ready, we can activate those guys and see this in action. As you see, we have quite a bit of eggs coming in. Sorry, chickens, I had to kill the babies. They were in my way, as always. But once we place these hoppers, it will activate the dispensers and it will start dispensing chickens into there. And look at that, we already have a chicken in there. How handy. Anyways, let's get this going. It is pulsing, it is sending out the eggs, and we have already 2 chickens in there. So yeah, I haven't really explained how the basic concept behind this chicken farm works. As you see, that timer is connected to these 2 things. One is the pistons and one is the dispensers below. The dispensers below will activate with 2 ticks, I believe. So they will both, when activated, gather the lava and dispense the lava, I believe. Let's try that out for just a second here. So yeah, they are activated, short pulse, and because on single player I was having this weird thing, they were just gathering up the lava. Oh, I guess they don't on here. On multiplayer we might have to fix that, guys. Right, so we might need to send 2 pulses into here. Yeah, let me think about that and I'll return right back to you guys, so see you soon. Alright, so we are back once again. I think I figured this out. And yeah, on my single player creative I had the repeaters going directly into the dispensers. And I guess somehow that was making dispensers double pulse. Not sure why. But yeah, if I had it set to 3 ticks there, it would double pulse for dispensers. But here I actually had to create a double pulser for each separate dispenser right over here. So first what happens is the current goes into the redstone torch from here and disables the redstone torch, and then after a couple of seconds the current goes right through here and disables this redstone torch as well, so that makes it activate twice and thus dispense the lava for a very short time and undispense it again. So if, see, activates 2 times, and that should be exactly enough to just singe the chickens and not actually burn them to death. I mean, not, yeah, they're gonna burn to death, but the lava's not actually gonna burn them to death, which is gonna not burn the items, of course. And where did all these chickens go? That's weird. Oh yeah, dang it. Well, you can guess what happened to them. They died. Right, so I think that is pretty much it for this chicken farm. I might have to move the dispensers one down because in my creative world I had them one down, so when the chickens, right, let me explain the basis of this. So the chickens hatch in there, right? And every 20 minutes that gate opens, which allows them to float down to here. And every 20 minutes those dispensers activate as well. So yeah, when they hatch there, they can hatch at any time, like even at the very end of a 20-minute cycle. And if they hatch at the very end of a 20-minute cycle, we of course don't want them to burn. So when they float down, they don't actually get singed by the lava, they just pass that gate. And here they have to wait another 20 minutes after waiting at least 20 minutes there. Or not at least, like they could have waited a second or they could have waited 20 minutes, over 20 minutes. But yeah, when they float down, this lava activates, killing these chickens down here, but those chickens still stay alive. And they have another 20-minute gap to actually have time to grow. And if that 20-minute gap passes, or, well, yeah, of course it's going to pass. Wow, I'm dabbling in the words a bit because it's quite late right now. But anyways, as I was saying, while they float down, those dispensers activate, killing those chickens, but these guys stay alive. They have another 20 minutes to grow. And let's try this out. Like, is that one block gap actually enough to prevent the chickens from dying when they float down, or is it not? So how we want to test this is, of course, deactivate this guy, which will pull the block back and, well, send a pulse. So let's do that. There we go, send a pulse. I think we are good. And that might have just ruined our experiment. It sure did. I don't know if it did. We should have not placed that redstone back, basically because it sent another pulse, which might have killed the chickens, or our first pulse might have killed the chickens. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for some more chickens to float down here. But I think that is pretty much the end point of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this redstoning. I sure did, because we should activate this timer. Yeah, can't end off an episode without actually finishing something. So yeah, I enjoyed doing all this redstone because I haven't done redstone in a while, like massive amounts of redstone. And this is not massive amounts, but this is pretty interesting because it involves like the new mechanics, the new hopper mechanics, and the new comparators. It involves all the new blocks in the game, and it shows how much like one block can go. Like one block can act as just a hopper, but it can also act as a timer and stuff like that, which is just the unique part of vanilla, which I believe FTB will never actually have. Like, they have multiple blocks for just one thing. Well, here you can have one block that does like everything. Picks up blocks, simple, but also timer and many other things. So yeah, now as you see, this cobble's getting transferred in this true or false boolean, and this ticker will then afterwards go. Pretty cool, eh? I think it is. So yeah, hopefully this chicken farm actually works. I'll test it a couple of times offline. Is this supposed to be? Yeah, it's supposed to be 2 ticks. And we have another chicken in there, so actually let's go remove that redstone. Good idea. Or a bad idea, I don't know. Let's see what happens. So, oh yeah, the chickens died, definitely. We'll need to move this guy 1 down. Making this contraption even further down, but that's alright. We have a bunch of space. Both down and up. Hopefully, oh yeah, these guys didn't transfer because my redstone wasn't there, but that's alright. So yeah, by next episode I guess I will move those 2 dispensers 1 down, so the chickens have enough time to actually float down and not die in the lava. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, I'm pretty tired right now, don't know why, but I'll of course finish the redstone by next episode, and hopefully we can decorate this place up. And if I leave something for next episode, I usually don't actually do the decorating. Like, yeah, the witch farm, we're still supposed to work on that. I'm just waiting for the actual update to actually implement a sorting system into the witch farm. But yeah, enough babbling and talking and stuff like that. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys will enjoy.